Some big news in the world of sports. The Los Angeles Dodgers gave $700 million to Shohei Ohtani, who, if you are not familiar, is a two-way threat in baseball, which doesn't really happen. Like, he's like a Cy Young level pitcher, and he hits like 40 home runs and is just a total masher. So he's one of a kind, but that's a lot of money. That's like almost as much money as DJ Stable spends on horses in a year. And what do you think, John?
It is, and just like your salary, it was most of his money's deferred to future years. So at least that to me was the bigger story, Joe. It wasn't even so much that a player is getting $700 million, which that's ludicrous to me anyway. But what's the difference once you get up to a certain point?
Right.
It's that the Dodgers were able to basically outmaneuver Major League Baseball and say, okay, it's $700 million. That's the headline. And then buried in the article is like, oh, he's only getting $2 million a year. And all the rest of the money is going to be deferred. I mean, the Mets did it with Bobby Bonilla years and years and years ago. Remember that? It was like every July 1st, it was Bobby Bonilla Day. He got $1 million. He got $1 million.
It still is.
Yeah. He got $1 million for like 20 years or something like that. And basically, the Dodgers said, oh, okay, that's a good idea, Mets. Hold my beer and like deferred, 90% of Ohtani's money.
That's crazy, man. And to me, this is why the MLB is a joke. And I think is losing market share is like, what kind of shenanigans is that? Where you can give a guy a $700 million contract and he can defer $680 million of it until the contract is no longer in effect. He's going to get $68 million from 2034 to 2043 after his contract is expired. So then what the hell is the point of having even a salary written down in the books? Like, if they can just do that.
Or a salary cap with all these taxes and penalties on it. It's like, well, when does that money? I know the money hits at some point, but like none of these guys who signed the deal or who are in the organization now are going to be there when that money hits.
It's a total free for all. And like, this is why the A's are moving to Vegas. Like that stadium sat empty because the owner didn't spend any money on the team. Like that would not be allowed in any other sports because like there's a salary cap and a salary floor. In baseball, you just get all this revenue sharing money and pocket that shit. You don't have to spend it on players. And then the team moves and Oakland loses its last remaining pro sports team because of that.
Right. Yep.
It's a travesty. Gross. One other thing I wanted to say about the Ohtani contract is he put it in, he's smart. He put it in his contract that he has to, the owner and the president, if the owner and the president of the team are not there, he has the option to opt out of his contract, which was like pretty big power move there. Cause LeBron has unofficially fired a lot of GMs and coaches in his career, but he never got it written into the contract that he gets the final say on front office.
Yeah.
And
I know. For a player.
It's just got to be like, if you're Dave Roberts, if you're the coach, you're like, what about me? Do I get to stick around, Mr. Shohei?
Exactly. Mr. Shohei, oh, you don't want to pitch today? Okay, that's fine. You want to bat second? Okay. That's fine. That's
exactly.
Like
he's the owner now, just like Aaron Rodgers is the GM of the Jets, and all those losers are going to be back for one more year because President Aaron specifically handpicked them. Don't even get me started.
Yep. No, but the nice thing about it is that all the other Jets quarterbacks have proven so ineffective and so unworthy that a 40-year-old coming off Achilles tear is still your best option.
But we could draft somebody. No, we could draft somebody. We're going to have a top 10, maybe top 5 pick and a QB loaded draft. They 1,000% should take a quarterback, and they won't to upset a guy who's played 4 plays for you.
Right, exactly. How about that for irony? Like what if they draft a quarterback? How much of a hissy fit is Aaron Rodgers going to have?
That's what started his separation from Green Bay when they took Jordan Love.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, but another athlete that we have to placate so badly that we have to get his permission to be able to draft a player.
Right. And also he brought in a bunch of his buddies this year.
Oh yeah.
Every one of them has been terrible. Every single one. The offensive coordinator has been terrible. Alan Lazard drops every pass. Randall Cobb is 80 years old. Billy Turner is a turnstile on the offensive line. Every single one of the guys he's brought in has been a total bum.
Yep. Yep.
That's crazy, man.
It is,
It's coming down to the wire. Who's going to win that bet?
But he did. Oh my God, that's true. But he did take a pay cut though, didn't he? He took a pay cut.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, St. Aaron.
In order to sign all these guys. The problem is Billy Turner would still be the Giants' second best offensive lineman if he was on our team.
Maybe that's the only thing that's giving me hope. Tommy Cutlass's run kind of fizzled out a little bit on Sunday.
Well, he was gonna. You knew eventually. All right, Joe, that was a great show. I'll see you next year.